Daily sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert back to the air. Over to Memphis Smith. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you... And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
His kick.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Raiders 0. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
first and 10. Fox.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll run on first down. It's Flowers. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw on second down. Fox got an open man. It's Ruggs. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Off the play fake. Fox. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Now a give, right side. Flowers. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Fox. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 4.
Back to throw. Fox. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Set to kick off.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And the Chargers first down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Now a run with Geis. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Geis. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. This run upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They'll try the left side. It's Flowers, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now a give, right side. Flowers. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's by Kenneth Murray. There he goes.
Go. Wow. All right.
Close. At least he's set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss.
Ooh, smacked your hands.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They run with Geis. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here.
Oh, come on, man, with this shit, man. You can't even pick a play. Lord have mercy. Madden, fuck you every time.
With 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. This an easy one, 23-yarder. Badgley's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Come on, man. What the fuck is up with this?
23-yard line.
Oh, I see. Man, shit. Come on, man. I know you can't pick a play. Oh, shit. Oh, you pick a play. Oh, shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A run there on first down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to
good play.
Your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back at the 24-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Hines. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Herbert just beat the play clock. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
I ain't gonna do this shit on 4th down. I'm trying to go for mad as shit.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Raiders take over
Come on,
first
man.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Damn.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, mercy. Like they gonna do this shit, they should give you more pauses in the game. Shit is this, man.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Oh, where the fuck was y'all at? Oh, man, somebody should have been there.
That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota.
Get the ball on the ground, bro.
It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, good move, boy. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Let's go. Oh. Shit, I'm punched, man.
He goes 55 yards on the punt return.
Shit, huh?
And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the real problem is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Let's go. I seen him. He had him, too.
Get the pressure and bring
He
him
tried
down.
it. He tried it.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Mariota on 1st down. Looking for Ruggs.
Damn, we caught that bit.
Got him again.
And
he'll be corralled out across midfield down to
Desperation
the 35.
move, man.
10 more there and another 1st down.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action. Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
You get that. Not on Apke, boy. You know better. Apke should have got them there.
the 20-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half.
Wait for this shit.
Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Able to find his running back, Geis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That catch good for only a couple.
Second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This is Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Man open down the middle of the field. They're trying.
What are you backing everybody up for? Oh, you must be shooting for. You must be shooting for a development tree. You got to hold me under a certain amount of passing yards. You want to stop it today?
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And this Chargers offense
what the fuck are you doing
continues to pour it on. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Man, that got to be the worst shit ever, man.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota, that's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Get his man out of the backfield, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
10 at the 45-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action now. Mariota.
Oh, come on. None of y'all was right there?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down is paramount. If they can get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. To the air again. Mariota escaping the pressure right. And
Oh, man, he got up in there.
touchdown, Raiders. Marcus Mariota with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
Oh, this nigga accept the penalty? I bet.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Oh, this nigga's okay, scared to play football.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Damn, dude.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that.
This is intercepted. My goodness. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Nigga
back.
shit, I'm scared to play football.
Raiders 16.
Scared, nigga, I can't pick a play. What the fuck is you talking about?
Rigoberto
Nigga, you accepted the penalty though. Like, come on now.
So they throw the pick 6.
You know, Matt,
Another
I'll try
shot at
it.
it now as this one's in the air.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I'm scared to play football.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. This is Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again they run, again it's Geis. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
3-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up
How
third.
the fuck they get back down on you like that?
Enforcement's coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here. Hell no, man. I know some shit. This nigga. Man, go ahead with this shit.
has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And they take a knee.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. Well, this is a new concept. It's third down. But they've got the punt unit on.
Damn, I should
Taking
have
it
cleaned
about the
this.
36. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders
Damn, I lost all my fucking
first and 10.
man. Shit. I'm about to go mental. Bitch, you ain't had no fucking mental. Let's see it now.
Play action. Mariota eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Ah, what you doing, FP? You did.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
You talking about playing scared, nigga. You airing that shit out every fucking play. Trying to hear that
As
shit.
soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota.
Good shit. Talking about damn momentum your way.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Herbert now. Off to Geis on the screen. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place open.
Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. He swallowed him up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
You wanted
Credit
it.
the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
He did.
And he tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apken. And this will be returned to right on the...
Yeah, you better fucking quit, nigga. Fuck out of here.